What's up, everybody? It's me, Brett Parks, the Dangerous Crusader. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back and I'm here just to talk to you a little bit. I know life's gotten in the way and this whole pandemic feels like 99 years, but you know, it's really 2.5 years, which is 2.5 years too long, in my opinion, because I'm tired of it. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk to you guys today about. I know Christmas is coming up. Believe me, I know that you know Christmas is coming up because right after Thanksgiving, that Christmas song came on, that Christmas station on the radio, and you've been reluctantly listening to it since, or you've been excitedly listening to it since. I'm somewhere in the middle there. I like Christmas music. My wife loves Christmas music. She loves it a lot more than I do. But I digress. Since it's around Christmas time, I just wanted to talk to you real quick about Mary and Joeseph and a movie I saw not too long ago. Actually, it was like in 2006. It was called The Nativity Story. And those of you that have not seen it, The Nativity Story stars Keisha Castle-Hughes and Oscar Isaac. Some of you guys know Oscar Isaac now. He's been in a lot of movies now. I'm pretty sure he was in all the new Star Wars movies, but he was also in some Netflix movies. There's some cartoons, but you know who he is. And the woman that's playing Mary, she's an incredible actor. She's a beautiful actor, and I really enjoyed this movie, but not in the way you guys might think I would enjoy this movie, or maybe you did. So in this movie, basically, it's before Jesus is born. The very end, spoiler alert, very end in the Nativity Story, Jesus is born in a manger, which is an incredible story. The movie itself, I think, is just incredible. It shows, of course, it's not like a true story. It's based on a true story, like the big bullet points are there. We're not sure that they said those exact same things or they felt the exact same things, but I'm going to take it as truth today for this point that I'm trying to make today. And it starts from the very beginning where Joseph and Mary, they're engaged to be married, but they're pure. That's what they did in the Jewish culture, and we should be doing that in the Christian culture. We should be pure until marriage, but some of us mess up. But when it comes to this, it shows that the angel came to Mary and said she's pregnant with a baby and you shall call him Emmanuel, all that stuff. And there's this joy in her heart, but there's also an outlier of fear. But they show this movie and they show Mary and what a faithful and beautifully souled person that she was as she took the pilgrimage from her hometown to Bethlehem to do the census and all that stuff. It's all that political jargon. But that's not what I want to focus on in the movie. We all know a lot about Mary and the kind of woman she was, the kind of person she was, how she stuck by Jesus' side the whole time, even up until death and after death. And she was an incredible woman, and the Catholic Church, they really lift her up as sort of a deity, which she's not. She's a woman that was faithful to God, and God blessed her with the Savior of our lifetime, of our existence. But what I want to focus on is Joseph in this movie. Because in the Bible, we don't know too much about Joseph. He was going to divorce her in secret, so it wouldn't bring dishonor to her family, and that was a really kind thing for him to do. We know that that's what happened, but then an angel of the Lord came to Joseph in a dream as well and said, listen, Mary's going to have the Son of God, the Son of Man, Emmanuel, Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ. And at that point is when he kind of flips, and he's like, you know what, Mary, I'm with you no matter what. And in this movie, it really shows the kind of man Joseph was. You know, put yourself in his shoes today. Like, okay, Joseph, he finds out that his fiance/wife was pregnant and they haven't slept together. So automatically you're gonna think to yourself, oh, she's been cheating on me. I'm getting rid of her, no way. But if you put yourself in his shoes, the kind of faith that he had in the Lord, that he would stick with Mary no matter what. And he was really the unsung hero in this movie in particular because he did everything he could to protect Mary and Jesus. And he made that long pilgrimage, and he got the manger, he got that place because all the rooms were all filled up. And I think he probably did have family in Bethlehem, and when he went there, he probably stayed in his family's manger. But we don't know that for sure. It's just speculation. But Jesus was born in a type of manger rundown place. And I'm talking to you about Joseph, and I really do recommend you watch this movie just to see another look at at the Mary and Joeseph story. It really brought it to life for me, and it made me so much more appreciative, not just to Mary, but made me just think to myself, man, if I could be a man like Joseph, a lot of my problems wouldn't be so big, right? But I do want to pull up a verse. It's in Proverbs, and it's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And it says, trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him. I'm going to read that one more time. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him. Now that's a verse that if Joseph knew that that verse was written at his time, he would probably be saying that over and over in his head, because something that happened, he did not understand. He didn't understand that his wife-to-be was pregnant. He didn't understand how that could happen unless she slept with another man. But because Jesus and the angels came to him in the dream, because of that, he decided, you know what, I'm going to honor the Lord, I'm going to trust in the Lord, and I'm not going to lean on what I think is right or wrong, or what I think's fishy and not fishy. And he was submissive to the Lord and became the protector, and that really a staple in that journey. Because without Joseph there, step by step, Mary, if she would have had to go alone, it would have been treacherous. It would have probably been a trip in vain, because she probably wouldn't have made it. I mean, you know, she had God on her side, but if it was just a regular person that got pregnant by someone you didn't know, she probably wouldn't make it. But Joseph made that decision to trust in the Lord and submit to him and not lean on his own understanding, and that's what he did. And because of that, Mary got to where she needed to go. Jesus was born where he needed to be born, and it was just an incredible experience. And although Mary was an incredible human being, an incredible female, such a servant of the Lord, Joseph had to swallow a lot of that pride and had to swallow that male-dominated culture, and he had to kind of resist that and decide to go with the Lord and trust in the Lord all the time. And it really makes for a very good movie this time of year and Christmas, and it really sheds light on another angle, a way to look at what happened during the whole Advent, Nativity, whole scene and everything. And that's all I have to say. Listen, guys, thank you so much for listening to this. I'm so sorry it's taken me a long time. I'm super duper busy, and hope everyone's good, and hope everybody has a safe week next week. And listen to those Christmas songs, man, because this is the best time of year. Not only is there awesome college football going on, but our Savior, we're celebrating his birth, and not in that order. So love you guys. Hope you're doing all right. Miss you, and I will talk to you soon. Brett Parks, over and out.